Oh,
Whoa,
no.
take a look at
Yeah.
this. We are coming to you now with some breaking news. This has been a slow speed pursuit, and all of a sudden, look what's going on here. One car crashed into the other, Leslie.
Yeah, the man you just saw get out of that vehicle, we know that is the person, the suspect that police have been pursuing for some time. They've been trying to get him into custody there. Juan, we've been watching this go down the 170. At one point, CHP did release a canine on this suspect as they were out of the vehicle. That suspect then got back in that vehicle and kept rolling down the 170 there. We know that throwing things out of the vehicle, you can see right now, it looks like he has something in his hand, unaware of what that is. He just threw it, once again, releasing the canine at him. Releasing the canine once again as he's trying to get that suspect into custody there.
And we saw this earlier tonight when this pursuit here, apparently the camera shot has changed there on us, but as you can see there, it looks like police finally getting that suspect into custody. Here we are again, as we mentioned, the dogs, the canines, were let loose on this suspect earlier. He got back into the car and he continued driving, and we saw him throwing things out of the car, all sorts of things. What are you seeing there, Les?
You do see one of the officers there. I know we have Dave Avila on the phone with us. It looked like he possibly deployed his taser. It seemed as he might have already done that, but you can see the canine looks to still be latched onto the suspect. They're trying to get control of him as it seems like they have been able to get him into handcuffs now.
Yeah, they're definitely struggling with his arms there, trying to bend him backwards and get him into handcuffs. And it looks look, the dog is still on him there, Leslie, but it does look like his arms are now in handcuffs there. And this dog is not letting go, is he?
No, it doesn't seem as if they're able to get him to release.
There we go.
At this point, yeah, it looks like that officer has been able to get the canine to release there as they're trying to search that suspect now. And the vehicle, one, you could see it looks like the airbags had been deployed. It does not look like the suspect is cooperating yet with police.
What I don't get what happened is what we're going to show you right here again. It's the end of this pursuit. Watch there on the right, this car out of nowhere hits the other car, and for a minute there's a lot of confusion here because police, CHP, only after that first car you see there, and I don't know exactly what happened. That second car got in the way, or the driver hit that car, right?
Yeah, it looked like the pursuit suspect may have hit that car. Given that that suspect, you can see. You got to wonder how he was able to even see out that front windshield as those airbags had deployed in that vehicle. To your left, you are looking at a live look at the end of this pursuit as it looks like they have taken that suspect into custody now. It looks like they're speaking with him, trying to at least get him to cooperate with them. The one thing working for officers here is that they do have him handcuffed after having deployed a canine there twice. We saw that canine deployed actually twice to get this suspect in custody.
And we're trying to figure out whether the other driver was injured at any point here. This is the Sun Valley area. While police were trying to get this driver to stop, they also shut down traffic on the other side of that freeway there. So you can imagine this part of Sun Valley here is going to be affected by traffic for quite a while here as investigators trying to figure all this out here. As you can see, they're now getting the suspect up on his feet, apparently wanted for driving aggressively. Is he out of the handcuffs?
It looks like he possibly may be out of the handcuffs there, and they're trying to get him to cooperate. Yeah, take a look. You can see they only, they do not have those handcuffs fully secure on that suspect. It looks like they're trying to get those on.
Might have slipped out. Hopefully he's not having a medical emergency here, but you were saying you saw that they possibly used the taser on him.
It looked like one of the officers at least had the taser in his hand, whether or not deployed or actually hit that suspect, we're unsure of. But you can see he probably does need medical attention given that that canine did look to have latched on to that suspect. And you can see possibly going through some kind of crises.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that is the problem. And again, trying to piece this one all together here, somebody who was simply wanted for driving just rather haphazardly there on the freeway CHP tried to get him to pull over, and he did not want to pull over. We saw this driver going at very slow rates of speed, throwing things out of the car, perhaps to try to distract officers, but that, of course, didn't happen. Then we saw the driver kind of weaving through lanes there, not a lot of traffic ahead of him either, and he did stop for a minute. He did engage officers for a second. It looked like he was going to try to run off the freeway, but then he came back, and that's when they released that canine the first time. He got back in the car, and he kept just driving rather slowly here. Can we still see somebody inside that car?
Yeah,
We can
looks
here,
like
right?
there is a person in that vehicle that suspect did sideswipe there. It looked like the suspect was going at very slow speed, so maybe that was able to, you know, make that this crash wasn't so bad, or that person didn't get hurt. But over here, you could see, looks like that vehicle that suspect was in went through a lot, given that the front bumper looks to have been off. There, take a look at the damage to the front.
Yep, as you said, look, the airbags deployed. Lots of damage to the car. It looks like that front wheel might also be having some trouble there. And again, they're just trying to speak to this suspect, try to talk to him. I'm guessing medical attention is heading his way. So imagine this still, during all this time, the freeway right now in this area of Sun Valley shut down while investigators work here. And now finally, it looks like officers have reached that second car to speak to the driver there. But you can see they finally started letting traffic go on the opposite side there of the freeway in Sun Valley. But for now, a lot of CHP officers there on the scene. And it looks like the suspect has calmed down a little bit. It looks like he's sitting up now, isn't he? Or no, he's on his back.
He's still on his back there. At one point, it looked like officers were trying to maybe fix the handcuffs that were on him. His hands are now in the front of his body, which you don't see many times. But it looks like they're maybe just trying to calm the situation down.
And officers, you can see there, they're definitely talking to him. It's a different stance. They're not as worried, I think, and at least the officer there on the right looks like they're trying to at least comfort this person at least a little bit if they are having some sort of medical emergency there. As you can imagine, a lot going on here. Pursuit, some airbags go off, a crash, a lot of confusion, the canine dog, and for somebody who should have just pulled over, right, and brought this to an end rather quickly, now we have a situation here where drivers are basically being told to wait while they try to figure this all out there. And it's going to be a while before they get tow trucks out here to take away those two cars. And again, what about the story of the lady or the man in that second car that was hit? I did see officers check with that person just a little bit, but
you can see the damage to the
sideswiped,
front,
right?
The front driver's side of that car there. It looks like possibly more CHP officers making their way over, or you know, some trying to clear the area. But I can imagine, one, that they still have to wait for ambulance to arrive anytime that they do deploy that canine, and they do make sure that to render aid to the suspect as well. So that also has to happen. And at this point, we have yet to see any ambulance make it to the scene. But it looks like they're still trying to speak with that suspect there. But you have to wonder just how long was this pursuit happening, because that vehicle has all the airbags deployed, and I believe they were deployed prior to sideswiping.
So we're thinking maybe that person was visually impaired. They didn't see that car that may have gotten past the California Highway Patrol, right, who was creating some sort of traffic break. And this is the situation now they find themselves in. So again, a lot of unanswered questions. Do we still have Dave Avila on the phone standing by? All right, Dave Avila, we're going to be calling you back there in just a second or two while we try to figure this out. Love to get his take on what's going on here, because this is a situation here. Normally we see a code 4 declared once the suspect is in custody. They take them back to the cruiser and off he goes to get booked and some paperwork to be done. A very different case here. You can see as SkyCal opens up the shot there, everybody being diverted off the freeway just before the CHP officers are there. Not the case here. The suspect is still on the ground there. Officers are with him just in case. We don't know exactly what's going on here. And again, 2 cars involved in the end of this pursuit. Yeah, you can see the driver right there.
And when SkyCal went into, they gave us that wider shot, you could see multiple different scenes. Possibly that's what it seemed like. And we did earlier, as you mentioned, Juan, we saw the canine get deployed prior to this incident. We saw that suspect actually walk along the freeway, throw some things out of the car.
That's right.
It seemed like a lot of things. And I believe we have Dave Avila on the phone.
Hello, Dave.
Yes. Hello, Juan. Hello, Leslie. Yeah, this was a strange one. I mean,
right.
I've always said that there are no 2 pursuits alike ever. At least in law enforcement, no 2 days are ever the same. Well, the same goes with these pursuits. This thing started back in San Fernando area. CHP grabbed it once it got on the freeways, which they usually do. And the reason that they like to just keep their people in on the pursuit is for post-pursuit management, which they know they're all playing out the same rule book. But, and the other thing, too, is I've heard on other pursuits, I've heard people say, well, David was really going slow. He wasn't doing anything. He was staying in the lane. Even though this suspect wasn't exactly doing that, no pursuit, all pursuits are dangerous. I don't care how fast or how slow. This kind of proves it here.
And Dave, we're trying to figure out there's these 2 cars involved in the crash here. I'm not sure if you got a chance to see it all unfold because it all happened so quickly there. Leslie and I are trying to figure out, was it the airbags on this car had already been deployed? Did this car that we're showing you right there, did this car somehow try to get past the row of CHP officers and somehow got, just bad luck and timing, got sideswiped by the person that was being pursued by the CHP? Any idea what might have been happening here?
Yes, all I've heard is that he was sideswiped. Not sure prior to that. I didn't get the exact info on what happened before then, but he was sideswiped, and as you see, his car went up on the side. He gets out. He obviously, and there's something definitely wrong with this individual. And then, of course, he followed the police. Looked like a pretty big guy too. He's a big guy.
So, they deployed that canine, and it took a while for the canine officer to pull away. Is that something that can sometimes happen? I mean, I know it's an animal, but they do, they're pretty obedient as well. Or did that dog still sense some sort of danger, you think?
Yeah, and I think the officers did too, because, no, you're absolutely right. And Leslie, you're also right about any time there is a bite, they always request a RA unit, ambulance.
Okay.
But yes, once they see that the suspect is given up or is at least starting to go along with the program, then they'll pull the canine off, but they won't approach until that the officers feel it's safe to do so. And that's why that dog is so important.
Dave, just before we let you go, we have about 90 seconds left before we start the 10 p.m. But, this is taking a while to really get this suspect into custody, call it a code 4, get him in the back of the truck. Do you believe maybe a crisis is happening down here? It looks like the situation is calm, but we're not sure what's happening.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like they may be doing something to assist him. Not really sure the way his legs are moving right now. But, they may be holding him and waiting for the RE unit to get there so the paramedics should get and start working on him and see if there's, because maybe he did have a mental issue or or maybe, how it is true, especially with narcotics, it could just take your body over and then the heart quits. But his legs are moving. So.
His legs are moving. Dave, did you see him slip out of the cuffs? Because we did see his arms behind his body. It looks like the officer had been standing up at that point, and then all of a sudden, it looks like he slipped right out of the cuffs, and now they've placed him on his back when it looks like he is handcuffed now in the front.
Yeah, and this is only from what I've gone through in the past. Is when you're wrestling with the suspect. And you're trying to get those cuffs on. When you're out looking at it from the air, it looks like they may have had the cuffs on him, but he may be pulling away and yanking and hitting them with his elbows. And they probably just couldn't really get him on. And that's why when he pulled his arm out and he got loose, and that's when they re-engaged with him. And then now they got him on the ground. So, yeah, I think they do have him cuffed in front. So I think what they're doing now is waiting for the RA unit, but of course we can't be certain on that.
Yeah, it looks like possibly.
Yeah, it definitely looks like the medical emergency has arrived here. And of course, we're going to continue following this breaking news story. The end of a pursuit there in Sun Valley. KCAL News at 9 is wrapping up. KCAL News at 10 starts right now. That breaking news continues here on KCAL News at 10. A pursuit ends in a crash on the I-70 in Sun Valley, near the 170 rather, in Sun Valley, near Roscoe Boulevard. A driver was wanted for driving aggressively. The suspect hit a car before crashing into a wall.
Yeah, officers had to deploy, you see here, a canine twice to take that man into custody, but hasn't been put into a cruiser just yet. SkyCal is live over the scene right now. Lanes are closed on the southbound, so expect delays in that area. We're waiting to get a live picture here. This was earlier when that canine was deployed in that area. Can we go ahead and take the live picture?
There we go.
This is the current situation right now. You see the suspect still in the ground there. Rescuers, firefighters, along with paramedics. It looks like they're finally bringing in a rescue paramedic there to check out that suspect. He will have to get some medical aid first, because we did see it looked like the canine at least attached to him for some time or latched onto him for some time. So he'll have to get some medical aid before I think he will then be arrested.
Yeah, it took a while for medical aid to arrive, but as our Dave Avila, who was speaking to us about the situation there, he does say whenever there is a canine bite in any similar situation, they do send a unit out to check him out medically. As you can see there, the gurney there is being lowered so they can put the suspect on it and take him away for some sort of medical care. It looked for a moment that he might have been having some sort of medical emergency. He was handcuffed to the back. It looks like he slipped out of those cuffs, and now he is on his back, handcuffed in the front, and officers there looked like they were trying to calm him. This was a rather erratic, very stressful situation. A driver fleeing the CHP, throwing things out of the car, getting out of the car. A canine officer was deployed at first. This man got back into the car, drove a little longer before sideswiping this other car on the scene there on the 170. And as you see there, this is looking like it's going to be a code 4, but Leslie, it's going to be a while before they get all these units out of here off the 170 to let traffic flow once again.
Yeah, they still have to get this suspect onto this gurney, get him taken out, render him some aid before then LAPD, and I believe that's LAPD as well as CHP, there on the ground, can actually get off the freeway. Of course, this is all breaking here on KCAL News, so once we get more information, we will bring it to you, and we'll keep monitoring the situation here.
Indeed.